This is on software engineering. So our Scientist in You series is going on here. Under software engineering, we are going to talk about prototype models. Let me introduce myself. My name is Venkat. Actually, I'm a Microsoft Most Valuable Professional. So software engineering, we are going to talk about the software analysis model. So if we talk about software analysis model, we should understand what is the need of the customer and how to do it. And afterwards, what are the needs we need to have once the software is built. So these are the three important ones we should understand. Describe the customer requirements and establish a basis for the creation of software design. What is the software, what kind of computers I want and everything. And finally, how I'm going to validate whether the software which I built satisfies the customer. So under that we got a lot of components like data dictionaries, entity relationship diagrams. We are going to see it now. So data dictionary, it's nothing but provide the description about the data which is used by the software. There is a typical example I brought here, that's telephone number. The telephone number, the alternative name for telephone number is phone number and number. And where I'm going to use it and how I'm going to use it. So I can get the telephone number as input, I can display the telephone number as output, analyze the calls and duration. And if you talk about the description will have, the phone number will have the STD code, maybe it may be having a country code, the district or state code or something like that, and followed by your phone number description. And what would be the format to store? It's an alphanumeric data. So the details about your data, that's referred to as data dictionary, which will provide the information about the data. You are able to see the data dictionary is having all the information about the system. The other one is entity relationship model, how the objects or entities are related. It can be shown by a diagram. You are able to see an artist. He can perform a song. So performs is nothing but the relationship between the artist and song. And the song will have name and also here the attributes. So these are called as entities with a relationship, and this is containing the attributes. This is referred to as entity relationship model or diagram. And this provides the cardinality. What is cardinality? It's nothing but how the guy is related. So one to one, one to many and many to many. So one professor can teach multiple students. So one to many. That's how your ER diagram or entity relationship diagram will be. Now let's talk about the data flow diagram. How the data is navigated between the systems. You are able to see the student, he is filling the form for a participation. And once the form is filled, it's registration, and the form is filled, you will be allocated to a particular department. And the seats are allocated to the department. And afterwards, what is the fees? It will be assigned to the accounts department. This is how that data is flowing from one area to another area. You are able to see, you got the tax rates, correct item prices, shipping costs. Everything is calculated on the order, and your order total is calculated based on these stuffs. So you got the requirements from the product owner and from the qualified business analyst. You got the requirements. This is the first step in getting the project, and afterwards you will be having product backhold or the modified business requirement or stakeholders requirement. So once the business is accepted, you will be getting additional requirements, and based on the constraints you will be getting the modules. This is how you will be getting your data flow diagram. This is how you are able to see the process, selling the product, checking the item price. This is how a particular process will be activated. And the second step which I told, it's your data flow. how the data is going to move from one thing to another. Creating an invoice, the credit card authorization, the item numbers. The next one is the state transition diagram. State transition diagram is like what is the current state of your particular process. You are able to see the initial state, the invoice is created. So I went to a shop to buy some products. So an invoice is created. So invoice is an event and created is a transition. Now it is unpaid. Once it is paid, you are moved to the paid state. So unpaid state, paid state, and the invoice is destroyed, your final state. This is referred to as state transition diagram. These are my awards, and it's my international certification I've done. And this is my software domain expertise areas, and my electronics domain expertise, and my mechanical area domain expertise areas. And my personal request, please share this technical video to your friends. So if you are looking for much more videos from our company, just send a WhatsApp message about your details to 766 766 2428. Thank you.